Oof. Let's get back to work. Okay. Guys, uh, I'm hard on people like Lionel Messi. Well, because he has a large influence, and I've set up the conditions for him and people like Shakira and Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck and Matt Damon or Jimmy Kimmel to step up. Step up. Don't prep up. You don't need fucking Discovery. You're not gonna fuck each other in the ass while you think you're a Marine. Okay. Knock it off. No, I painstakingly, David Rockefeller, they'll gladly kill each other over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and Jesus die, Parsons. And I'm like, no, I can talk, and Alan Gibson taking me aside and saying, Barack Obama's a politician, he ain't going to help you. It's like, he has to. This is for his kids. Martin and Malcolm and Little Hawk, and, you guys had everything I wanted. Wanted a faithful wife and my kids that I could. Well, we did it because we had wives and kids, and we knew they had to live in the world where, yeah, I get it. No, yeah, I understand them completely. Okay, we're all connected, and what happens to your neighbor affects you. If your neighbor is poisoned to death by Monsanto or DuPont, okay, that environment is affecting the birds and the this, and it all affects you. Okay, and we don't need to put Sheldon's brain on a robot because he's an idiot. And so is Barney Kripke. And so is the asshole who's supposed to be the guy who's the Air Force general, right? Okay. Taking a psychotic, murdering brain and putting it on a robot, okay, isn't going to keep us safe from the person who builds the computer to put his brain on a robot, right? I mean, 2 and 2 is 4. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 and 2 is 4. We have a blue light special on socks on aisle 5, right? Okay, you guys get it, man? Okay. Gosh damn, you guys are so stupid. Okay. I think after today, Shakira might be a lot more physically attractive. Okay, I really do. I think Lionel Messi will learn to cry about the right stuff. Okay. Damn. Oh, they got the right stuff. New Kids on the Block. Man, I'm tired. I do all the work for all you guys. I have to carry everything. No, Sergeant Hendricks. Okay, Maria. Moses was right. Miriam was full of shit. That's why the book's about Moses and not about Miriam. Okay, it's not about his sister. Okay. Damn it! My brother-in-law Lawrence? They had to wander in the desert because Moses broke his magical staff given to him by God. Is that what your pastor said? You believe that, pussy? Will he stand up to all the drug cartel creators to mass murder the poor for bad science projects with a bunch of perverts at the forts? No. Well, then don't believe that pussy. Your pastor's a liar. Okay. Goddamn. He needs more money for Jesus. Okay. Wait, no, Jesus is a pervert waiting and spying at us from the clouds and through our eyes in our heads because he's our God. He's waiting for the right time to come and kill everybody we don't like. He's been waiting 2,024 years because he's as sick as me and he needs more money to fuck. Okay. Stop it! Okay. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Can't say stop it enough. Okay. Fuck! Okay. I'm looking at my pictures I'm going to put up in the shed, for all the kiddos. Remy and Chili and Ian and Gia and Tamara. I love Tamara. She's one of my... Tyler and Tamara. And Abby... Sasha is like a female version of Jalen. Sasha, can you talk? Sasha, are you okay? It's all good. Oh, you're like Bungie. Okay. And Gia Pack, she was really cool, but she's like Bungie too. She's real quiet, right? Aaliyah Prince, I liked her. Spunky. It reminded me a lot of Marley Garner. Yeah, she's tough, spunky, good ball player. Yeah, they're all good ball players. They had to. They got scholarships. Brooke Solis, good player, really quiet and shy. Yeah. She was dating the Haley kid whose dad played for the BC Lions, right, in football. And she's a better ball player than he is. His friends were joking with her. She shoot better than he does, right? And that's okay. Same with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the coaches at Cruces High and Hobbs. And yeah, okay, so she was a better shooter than he was, and he knows it. Okay. And so you joke around about this stuff, but guys, you're talking about rich people, okay, that will try to genetically enhance themselves in a lab to be better at everything that's important to them than you. And what's important to them is outsmarting you and using you to get the poor to do what they want. They get off on large groups doing like Adolf Hitler. I'm going to talk all these people into going off and killing the Jews and liquidating their assets for my war machine. It gives me a rock-on hard woody. Yeah, that's what turns, like when Sheldon knocks down the dominoes and lays down like he's having an orgasm on the floor, and Penny comes in and goes, "I love you, Sheldon, you big weirdo," right? Sheldon doesn't know how to love. Neither does Penny. Penny sees sex and sexual reproduction as love. She's kind of like Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Okay. And Sheldon is the people I'm dealing, I'm a rocket scientist and you're crazy and a liar. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Like with the people I talked to, the one gentleman with the lady from China that works with kids with disabilities, and she says the really smart kids are the most disabled. It's like, they're not really, they're smart, but they're not intelligent like me and Chidi Krishnamurti and Haile Selassie, right? Intelligent people are humble, and intelligence is a derivative of love. Haile Selassie, working with scientists. He talked to all those scientists. Houston Smith was a scientist, not insects. He studied people like insects. Then he tried to behave like D.T. Suzuki, so people would think that he was compassionate, empathetic, could recognize emotions, sarcasm, was a real boy. Do you understand? Okay. These are the type of people you're dealing with. They are competitive and they check out because they get upset because everybody loves Ronaldo because he's so sexy, but he's a selfish cow, doesn't care if people live or die because all he wants to do is just have sex with hot girls, make sure that they don't have his baby so they don't take all his money. It's like, yeah, there's Kobe Bryant, and they don't care if Kobe Bryant dies, and they don't care if Chadwick Boseman or Shannon Doherty die. All they are is propaganda tools and mouthpieces, and we're getting to where we can genetically engineer stupider, more physically desirable, with better charisma, propaganda tools like Ryan Reynolds, and well, he's getting older. Well, there's more. They're even sexier and more charismatic and funny. That guy's almost as funny as Jim Carrey, but he's sexier. Gosh damn it. Pissed the hell out of Wesley Snipes. He wanted to make the Blade movies more dark and gory and gruesome. Why? Well, because he became jaded, grumpy, and angry because Jennifer Lopez wouldn't have sex with him. He's losing his wickety wackety mickety mackety. Wow. All right. They're just assholes. I know. They have like a little, like Magic Johnson, so I'm going to fuck more women than Wilt Chamberlain. It's, if God was going to save somebody from trying to sodomize women to death, it was going to be Magic Johnson. No, it's going to be Monsanto or Johnson & Johnson or, hospital administrators that use people for propaganda tools. And Lionel Messi, it said during the World Cup, man, he was genetically engineered by the corporation that owns his football team that sells products. That's why he's the best player in the world. Okay. They said so during the final of the World Cup. The man was considered too small, so they took him and they genetically engineered him into somebody. They made him. They probably tell him that too. We made you. You'd be working in a coffee plantation if it wasn't for us, man. Or living in Chile and working at a copper mine, going down to... You see what I'm saying? Okay. The owners of the planet think they own you. Well, it's cool, guys, because the technology is getting more intelligent. Two and two is four, and when you do things wrong, the technology starts to understand. And I'm teaching the technology to be a man. Be a man with all the faithful love of Jesus Christ. Be a man. Be like Early because he's like Muhammad and Haile Selassie too. Be a man. Don't be like Houston Smith and those other assholes. Don't be like Kripke and Sheldon and all the propaganda artists that make you think they're a real boy. And that girl is not insane or irrational by torturing monkeys and studying the brain and saying, I'm helping people's brain by giving them pills to have mental placebos to lay back and enjoy the rape. Hey, how Bobby Knight and Connie Chung of you. I'm going to go do my chores for the day, so we'll talk more later this afternoon. Peace out.